Yes, I'm wearing a Twilight shirt. I know that might seem gay to you, but this shirt was given to me by a special person. So I'm not gonna throw it away just because oh it's Twilight. Listen, as long as I know that I'm what I like, my masculinity, this doesn't matter. So I'm not gonna throw it away. This was a gift, so screw it. Let's get to the point. I always make videos, always talking about, oh, if you're a lonely guy, then do this, try to socialize, or do that, try to socialize, which are true. I'm not regressing myself from those things, but there are some people out there who they know how to socialize and they know what to do to get around friends, but they choose to be alone. They choose they don't want to be around people, and sometimes yo bro, you gotta look at the other side of the coin. You gotta look as to why they want to be alone. And bro, if because once you listen to the reasons, because I know some people like that, you can understand why they feel the way they feel, bro. I know it's a sad reality, but it's sad to say, but human beings, bro, us, we are just horrible creatures, man. We are. Go ahead, go to a YouTube video. If I'm gonna start out with the basic. Go to a YouTube video, right? And there's two people fighting. There's two people fighting in that YouTube video, and then go to the next YouTube video, and there's a guy preaching good things about God or something, something helpful. Which one of those two videos is gonna get the most view? The two guys fighting. That alone should tell you that we human beings, we are attracted to negative things. We are attracted. Whenever you see, not, I'm not gonna say everybody, but most of us are. Whenever you see somebody who's being successful at something, we always like to criticize. We always like to be a hater. Whenever you see somebody doing something with their life, and they're going up in the world, that people, they just don't like it. They just start looking for excuses as to why that person got to where they are. That's one of the reasons why you see people, they just choose to be alone, because people are just haters, bro. Not everybody, but most of us, we're just haters. It's just we don't like to we don't like to see people doing good. Whenever you see somebody doing good, you're always going to have a hater talking garbage about that person for absolutely no reason, just because we got nothing better to do. And then you see those are the type of hater. And then you see the hypocrite ones, where you have a friend and you're always talking trash about that friend right behind their back for absolutely no reason. You're always engaging in conversation, in horrible conversation about somebody behind their back, instead of telling it to their face. You're always engaging in negative comments behind people's back. A huge hypocrites. And that's one of the reasons. That's one of the reasons why you see people that they just want to be alone, because they just keep running into people like that, and it makes them get disappointed. It may just be, you know what? Oh man, I just want to be alone. Have you ever met that person? Let's say that has like a close friend, right? A close friend, and that close friend is attached to to this other individual, and then she finds out that guy or that girl was talking trash about them behind their back. And that's another reason why you see people that they get tired of disappointments, and they just want to be alone. It's just everybody all around the world. You see somebody doing something good, people always have to find a reason as to criticize that person. Why? I'm one of those people who I just don't understand why humans are the way they are, well, we are the way they are. But it's just a fact. Even people in who even people who are living like the luxury lifestyle, you would think that people who live that lifestyle, you would think that they like, you know what, I got everything I want. I don't need to be harming anybody. I don't need to be doing this and doing horrible things. Nah, man. Even when people go up in life and they already have everything they want, they're famous people, and they still, even though they got everything given to them and they succeed in life, you still see them doing harm to others. It's like, why do you need to do that for? What do you gain? You already have everything you want in life. Why do you need to harm people? Like, look at this famous guy, the Pop Daddy, Diddy, or how they call him. I was just looking at him in court, his court case, and those things that he did is like, bro, it's people like that guy that makes other people give up on other humans, bro. People like that talk about that he was pissing on his wife's mouth, and he was beating her up. It's like, bro, and he was doing this to like everybody else, and he's like saving pictures of personal stuff about that, about his surroundings, and then he's using those videos that he saved to get them to do whatever he wants. It's like, you're such a disgusting human being, and he's in court hoping to get out. It's like, wow. So you got the audacity to even hope to get out of jail with all those things you done to people. Insanity. But enough about that. I don't want to give that. Nah, I want to change the gears here. But yeah, man, you see this guy who you know is a good guy, and he's trying his best to get people to like him. And you know he's a good dude. But people just, because I don't know, for whatever reason, they just don't want to be around the guy, because I don't know, for whatever, and they just don't want to. They don't even want to give him a chance. And once they do give him a chance, they always end up leaving that person as a friend or as a boyfriend or whatever for somebody who's a lot worse, without even thinking about the way that person's gonna feel or anything. People just love betraying people's trust. And then you see people saying, oh, if you're a good person, then good things will come to you. And if you're a bad person, then bad things will come to you. That's not necessarily true, bro. I know a lot of horrible people. A lot of horrible people that they got things that they don't deserve. Whenever you see a person that wants to be alone, don't judge don't judge that person. Try to put yourself in their shoes. Maybe they're tired of the disappointment. They're tired of placing their trust on somebody, and that person just abuse their trust. They're tired of being stabbed in the back by that person that they fell in love with. They're tired to get betrayed by their best friends or whoever close to them was. They're just tired of it, and they just give up on people because of all these disgusting people that they get the heat they get around to. I wouldn't put myself in that category, like the category that, I just want to be alone, and I give up on people and all of that. I don't put myself in that category. I like being around people, but if I have to be by myself, I know how to do that also. But I've been around some disgusting people, man. Even people in my family. I used to be younger. I used to live with a nephew, He used to live with my he used to have his girlfriend. It was me, it was us, and my nephew and his girlfriend. And you know what he used to do? He used to steal money. He used to steal money from his girlfriend, like in the house. He used to steal money from his girlfriend to go spend that money, because he didn't like to work. His girlfriend was the one was the one doing all the work. So all the work in the house. So not only was this piece of trash unappreciated, but for having a girlfriend do all the hard work, but this dude was steal the house money to go spend it with some girl that he used to mess around with. So you stealing. I mean, it's not like you're stealing from your girlfriend, and it's not like you're stealing for a good cause. You're stealing from your girlfriend to go and spend it and spend it on another person, on another girlfriend, on another person that you're cheating your girl on. I don't know if I phrase it right, but you understand what I'm trying to say. And whenever his girlfriend used to ask, who stole this money, this dude, this disgusting guy will blame it on me and my little brothers. So you steal the money, spend it with some other chick outside, and then when somebody when stuff hit the fan, you will blame it on us. And his girlfriend was way too in love with them, so she used to believe whatever he used to say. So we used to get beat up a lot. We used to get hit a lot. We used to get beat up a lot for things that we didn't do, because this thief, this liar of a person, he steals and blames it on us, and we were just kids. And that's not even the only thing that this disgusting guy used to do. Whenever he come drunk in the house, he used to beat the living out of his girlfriend, like punches, like you. His punches were so hard that you could hear the impact, like, bro, like, in her face, like and then the next day you would see her face all messed up. A bad dude, and a super super horrible guy, man. And the world is full of people like that. And that's why you see people that they give up on people. They just want to be alone. They don't want to have those type of experience. They don't want to be around those people. And I could 100% understand that. If you're a lonely guy, and you don't want to be around people because you're shy, yeah, I would probably commend you to give it a shot. And try. Maybe you'll find your best friend, or your future husband or wife. But when there's people who they want to be alone, and that's their life choice. That is so sad. But at the same time, it's understandable, bro. People are just trash, bro. We're trash. We're bad, man. We are so 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 bad, man. Go ahead, get on YouTube, and you'll notice people fighting. You get a lot of views because you got into it. When you see people fighting on a video, and then you see a guy preaching about God, and that dude barely gets any views. We are attracted to horrible things. You see this girlfriend whose husband has always been faithful. He gives her everything she ever wanted, and she still cheats on him. And then you see, on a different relationship, you see this You see this girl being, sacrificing everything for this guy, and that guy still stabs her in the back, or you see him trying to get with her sister, or trying to do these things. And those, bro, those are things that just makes you wanna, like, you know what? I just wanna be by myself. Those are things that just made people just wanna be, even wanna be a suicidal or something. They just wanna take their own life away because they keep running into these disgusting people. And it's not like, oh, he ran into the wrong person. No, he ran into a disgusting monster of a person. Because how I don't understand. I never could understand something like that. If that person is doing so much for you, why can't you just be appreciative? Why can't you just appreciate and stop doing those things behind their back? Why are there so many men beating up women? And if I'm having an argument with a girlfriend and she starts like slapping me or something, I'll probably just push her back. That would probably register in her mind. She'll probably be like, oh wait, oh, look how far I flew across the room. Maybe I shouldn't get crazy with this guy, because she'll probably feel threatened by that, by you pushing her back. But some guy, they just take it to the next level. You just beat beat the living shit out of your girlfriend. It's like, but that's she hit me first. If you hit, expect to get hit. Yes, but that's a female though. That's a female. What do you mean? If you hit, expect to get hit, but that's a female. So you're comparing your force to her? Disgusting. Then you got the people who like to torture animals and stuff like that. I remember I saw this video long ago of this girl with a bunch of little puppies, and she was just grabbing the puppies, and throwing it in the water. Puppies, little puppy dogs. We're pieces. We're pieces of garbage, bro. We're trash, bro. That's why you see so many people that just want to be alone. You should see that video. That is one of the most disturbing videos I've ever seen. And she's smiling. I bet that if you're looking at this video, that video is so viral. So you're probably know what video I'm referring to. She's grabbing the puppies, and she's throwing it in the water, and it's like, wow. And she's laughing while doing it. You bro. And then you got this guy who takes his wife life just because she doesn't want to be with him. It's like, there's so many ways, there's so many things that the human species does that makes you want to be just, I just want to be away from people. I don't encourage that behavior, that behavior of you wanting to be alone. I don't encourage that at all. But I could understand people that do want to be alone. I could understand that. I could see from their point of view. Oh, okay, I get what you're saying. I don't agree with it, because I think we should all be around each other. But you put yourself in their shoes, man. Maybe they're going through some horrible stuff. Maybe they met some disgusting people. There are a lot of disgusting trash people out there, man. That makes you just want to give up on life. They really are. I'm gonna go ahead and see you guys on the next video. But before I go, as usual, If you see a guy that wants to be alone, don't judge him. Before you judge him, before you do that, try to put yourself in his shoes. Try to figure out why he wants to be alone. Try to see why. What happened to him? They took him to that place where he wants to be alone. End of story. I'm gonna see you guys on the next video.